Hey guys, it's me, JustZero, the Dragon Mage, here for a game of Genshin Impact. Sorry guys I wasn't streaming as much. I just finished my final exam over here on campus, and I was mostly glued to my seat, mostly doing some drawings. Other than that, I was active for the drop of Mohio Star Rail, which actually was a good game. I might not be following the story as much, so you guys might see snippets of me playing the game itself, but I'm not gonna be following the story. The only time we probably be start following the story will be probably Genshin Impact. You guys here for Star Rail because of the story? I say recommend go to other VTubers who are doing that event. Not that event, I mean that game for the story. I'm doing it for the story and also for the gameplay. So I like strategic strategy games. And honestly, I just try be on par mostly with both stories. It'd be a little bit overwhelming for me, so I am gonna focus on the story of Genshin because I'm more passionate with that, and I'll just show you me playing snippets of the game of Star Rail. So by then, we'll be all set up. So right now, I'm definitely gonna be playing Mohio Star Rail on Wednesdays indefinitely. Because right now, school started to dial down, and now I have time to do everything else. Um, during after May 17th, I may not be streaming for a while. Because I might not have internet back where I'm moving back to. Because we're having some altercation with some internet errors. Also, I'm also working on a request on DeviantArt with another artist, so I might be consuming most of my time there. I will try to put some streams here and there, like once every following week if I can try to. Also, I'm planning to visit my girlfriend in the Philippines for her graduation, so I'm pretty much gonna be busy near this second to third week of the month of May. Other than that, let's get started. Oh yeah, I forgot it needs to load. I said I'd rather play Star Rail while it waits, but honestly, it'll probably take just as long to load. But now it's appearing data pretty fast, so give it a sec. Oh, it's up. All right. Shift, shift, escape. Okay, so let's see. Oh, cancel that. General. Oh, recycle positioning. Just spacebar. Alright, just give me a sec. Just do this. And bring back up. Okay, that's better. There we go. Alright, so let's get rolling then, shall we? Hmm. Alright, let's rock. Alright. Right now we're currently completing some quests. So... Oh yeah, I need to check the new wishes coming out this year. Oh! I legitimately thought he's gonna be a 4-star. Boy, I was wrong. Ooh, God News here as well. Interesting. I'm actually gonna save my primo gems for another event. But it's tempting though. It's very tempting.
To accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Alright. Alright, let's get going. Oh yeah, I can unlock Nihida's quest now. Testing, or that, TCG. Oh dang, 3 days left? Oh wow, that's the harbinger I did not expect. Alright. Alright. We're going Grand Hana Garden. Interesting.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Alright, let's rock. Ooh, opportunity. Drop! Oh yeah, bad idea mixing fire.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, we're near the area. Alright, cutscene. So let's see what we got in the cutscene.
Let me think. It should be this way.
Let me see, I can justify because I cannot hear what they were saying.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
There we go, now I can hear him properly. Alright, let's see what they got.
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again?
Why the girls in Genshin always look younger than they should be while the men are still old? Ah, deja vu.
Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately. Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Dang, that's gotta hurt.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk. So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Interesting.
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilias? What's wrong?
Best not to.
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
Whoops.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is Alhaitham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Wow, interesting.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends.
That's good to
Would
know.
you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
I believe that's your sister.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Ouch.
Oh,
I forgot
my
how a lot of people
apologies.
hate him.
But
He's a
I meant
jerk.
every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right?
Should have the
the
quick
other
start.
one?
It'll be so
Are we
much
not
easier. I
gonna do
did the
that
quick start.
first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
Is doing a Samsara?
Let's head out!
Huh. That is very interesting. Alright. And look at that, it's raining. Alright, let's stop this SOB.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Yeah, it just rained not too much ago. Oh boy, that's far. Okay, I'm definitely explore more of Sumeru as a whole, because now I'm lacking. Oh, see, sorry guys, I was stretching. So right now I need to figure out what I need to do next. This is gonna be interesting at best. Huh. I already took a picture of this viewpoint. Guess not. Oh, a dendrite lies nearby. Maybe try to pick that up first. Cannot tell it's above or underneath. That's the part. Oh, I remember the dendrite. Damn, I'm not sure it's above or below me. I think it's right below me, but I'm not entirely sure. I guess it's not time to be sidetracked. Let's continue on. I sense a bow coming on. A little bit
Follow the
lower.
wind.
Okay. Oh wait, before I land, I need to check something. I know, the past couple of weeks I did play Genshin on my own time, and I managed to level a few characters. I need to check on Nihida and also the Wanderer. Wanderer's still probably level 60 or 50. Okay, I'm getting close to this materials list, so I'm definitely gonna level up the Wanderer a little bit more. Nihida, I am not entirely sure what level it is. She is. Need 2 more of those. I know I have Nikita in my ranks. Oh, there we go. Right here. Okay, she's definitely level 70. If I get her up to level 80, I can definitely put her in my party more often, because she is broken. But I need to work more on her artifacts. Meantime, May does more into some extra stuff. Alright. I need to get up to at least 11. Oh, 12. Neat. Alright. So Nahida's power is definitely growing more as it moves on. Artifact is a good strong level 80. What other artifacts do I have? Give me artifacts, give me weapons. Oh, I didn't know I can ascend this. Alright, that one's ascended. Was another polearm that also she wasn't a polearm, it's more of a sword. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that sword. It's been a good minute. Let's see, that sword, that still needs to be worked on a little more. Lacking materials in that one. And I think that's it. Interesting. Interesting. Oh wow, I actually do have a lot of weapons on file. Oh yeah, I need to work. Okay, this might change to a little bit more now. Neat. Alright, let's maybe go that one more time. Huh. Alright. Got up to 70. I need to increase Bloom's power a little bit more. And this one doesn't need any more further improvements. Albedo's sword needs to go up to 80, but I am lacking materials for this one. Oh, today's Thursday. I guess I can work on some grinding stuff before I complete the quest. Let's go. So it should be close by, so... Yes! Entrance!
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
Interesting. Alright. Let's keep going then, shall we? Alright. So we need Dendrio and... what else? Dendrio and Electro. Okay, it's about time to bring out the Raiden Shogun. I've been haven't used her in a good while. Also, Nihida should be useful in this place, but she's not ready yet. Well, not that ready, to be more precise. Man, I definitely need to expand my arsenal with more characters, because right now I'm currently using the 4 that I have. Brad says ain't broken, don't fix it, but I do want to use more characters than the ones I have right here.
There's still a long road ahead.
Alright. What? Don't need a healer though. I guess I could put
Wish me luck.
Heater back in the back wire. Well, I don't care if it's low. My characters are strong enough to handle this. Alright, so let's get started then. Oh shoot, I'm using Al-Haytham. Neat. After this, I might do a quick fast requisite. Whoa. Interesting place. Like,
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh? Ilyas!
oh dang, took a slip. He slipped on us.
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
Alright then. Let's continue exploring then. Alright, so let's go. Oh dang, can you not use this one here? Alright. Whoa.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
Interesting.
I
Very
don't
interesting.
understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything, and I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems.
Wow.
It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort, countless all-nighters, and casual threats and insults, all for a measly 20,000 mora? He's treating people like cattle.
Yeah,
Enough.
that's cringe.
It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
There's a difference between being a suck up and being a kiss ass. Seem like they have a lot riding on this then.
What's the matter?
Interesting.
Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
No, it was a
Of
recent
course not.
ability.
I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilyas was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting collective consciousness?
Yes,
It's
collective
clear that
consciousness.
this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilyas is now returning to the collective. Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
Pretty much, he is innocent in some remarks. Alright. Huh, I've got to look for chests just in case. Let's scan the area first. Scan the area, scan the area. Alright. Seems like there's nothing else here. Okay. Let's keep moving on then. Seems like I was... Boy, that was weird. Seems like that's the only one there. So, let's keep going. Uh-huh. Alright. Grab this. There we go. Wait, there's one more. Oh, wait. The key. Oh, dang. Alright, this gets tricky then. Should be another collective consciousness if we can't go on here. I don't have a key. And I'm very well without a key. Oh wait. Wait. I got an idea. Alright. Put this key here. So I can grab that key. After I grab that key, I'll put that key there. And grab this key. See? I got a little bit of a big brain right there.
Flicker.
Well, next time I'll get out Hatham. His sword techniques I do like a lot. It's about how he projects his weaponry. I'd rather say some people say it's like Dendro Kajink, but I'd rather say no. That's his starting attack combo. That would be considered. But other than that, his swordplay is actually pretty nice, and by use project both swords like construction magic. Kind of remind me of a Shiro. Well, except less soft-hearted.
Here you are.
Alright, right, Jug? Let's rock.
No escape.
Boy, they know how to bring in the heat.
Sir. Propagate. Spring forth.
Scatter. Flicker.
Piece of cake.
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Yeah, clearly. There are other people here too.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Let's go up. Actually, I can't go up. Damn. Alright.
Oh, Hatham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Ah, crap. They know they're here. That is terrifying. Legitimately terrifying.
Wait. Huh? No.
Alright. Let's keep moving forward then. Because pretty much they know we're here. Which is honestly terrifying. Okay, let's see what more members we can flood in.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame what happened to him. I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer, but he chose now of all times to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for.
Well, that's what you
None of this
get. You
affects you
wasn't
at all.
gonna know the means of
But
the
do you know
project.
how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What?
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Sorry about
Save
constantly
your
muting
words
guys.
for when we see him.
We're currently talking in the background, so yeah. Huh. So the guy wasn't really a traitor. He was mostly... Huh. So a lot of process behind this, really. Senpai, he couldn't hold it in any longer because their methods were completely wrong and unethical. So that's why he couldn't hold it in anymore. Because their ways were completely wrong at best. How atrocious. Alright, let's keep pushing. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And didn't mean to do that. Alright. Guy was straight out asleep. Alright, now where's the keys entrance? No, there we go. Alright.
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
I don't think that's really an option. Alright. I think that's everything, yeah. There are flashbacks about to recur.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we?
Well, that's just unfair.
Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
Man, it's like you. Oh, shoot, my neck. Yeah, it's not really good. Man, that's just. Wow.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Ah, where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
It's like university, but worse. Damn.
I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
No?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble.
Yeah, you think?
After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
Sounds too risky, but okay.
What did you see?
Huh. Yeah, he was pursued by Alice to join the hive.
I can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him, and we're gonna make him explain himself!
I don't think we could possibly can do that, Paimon Senpai. He has amnesia. But sure, why not? Knock yourself out.
Ilias!
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here.
Wow, hive mind.
To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
Well, you know,
Yes,
lie detecting
I
things are
truly
fraud.
did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories.
Oh!
It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion.
Huh.
It was finished a long time ago.
That's a lot of
Before I
mind
left,
games.
I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free.
What the heck, Alice?
That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Good point. Just
Do
be
you need
delivering
more
yourself.
time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey, who are...
That's Siraj.
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? Huh, how bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You...
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I
Yeah, I
ask
agree
you,
with Paimon on that one.
what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks.
You pretty much turn people into introverts, which is honestly kind of funny. So your methods are not very interrogable. But that doesn't mean you're not accepted by the world. Well, in this sense, or I say the act doesn't justify the means, but it can be accepted in the world. Doesn't mean you should shut yourself out. You should make a difference and make your own standing from that world. Huh. And kind of like good reputation behind the work. Good job, Mahoyo, on this one. Huh? I'll give it that. I really do give it that.
Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this. As it is fact, it is natural for social creatures to congregate together. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness.
Not a cult. A cult.
Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study.
Oh shoot, he's
The
about to
project
overthrow
will
the
snowball
place.
until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
Now we try to turn the academia into a cult of introverts.
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Well, damn.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you. And you aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
It's too late for that.
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Well, that's just unfair.
Why?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do.
Human nature cannot be easily surprised by 1 and 0s.
Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
Oh, you think this is gonna be his last?
A year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature.
Agree.
It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
Ha!
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it?
I created failsafe.
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilyas would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham.
That was genius.
Consciousness bugs out. We'll take that opportunity to... Wait, it's back to normal already?
Yeah.
All Hatham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
Let's rumble then,
So
shall
many
we?
monsters. Where did they come from? And something feels off about them.
They're being controlled.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training.
Oh,
Now
wow.
drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
You're lucky we're not at full power, or otherwise we'll chop you in half already.
Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Brace ourselves.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Alright, let's rock.
Shine down! As one with wind and cloud! That hurt! Into the wind!
Next wave.
Time to go! There is no escape!
You're going down.
Oh, Hatham isn't that bad of a person.
Alright, Kaiton, Maho.
But it has to
Lightning
be done.
sword.
We must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Let's go.
There is no escape!
Drop.
With nature.
Remix.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Come on, we can do it.
Al Hatham.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective's stability.
You'd be surprised. Oh shoot.
The process of elimination.
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Let's go.
There is no escape! Scatter!
He won't hold out for much longer.
There's more.
Tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The mantra.
Up.
Propagate!
Ow, 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 ow.
Spring forth! Clouds high. The birds come! Torn to oblivion!
Sounds like a lot happening.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Too late. Is rebelling.
Here you are.
Oh. Ow.
Scatter.
Ow. Alright, rise.
There is no escape.
Ah,
Insolent.
damn, that's energizing.
Propagate.
Let the show begin.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves.
Alright.
Adorn my night.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Oh, damn.
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal.
Is that true? No, not necessarily.
Alright.
Shines eternal.
Here comes a boom.
Let's dance.
The process of elimination. Flicker.
Alright, almost there.
As one with wind and cloud.
Illusion shattered.
You're in my ring now.
Now you shall perish.
Okay, that was rough. It's over now, man.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
Guess not.
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Yeah, pretty much.
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
Damn, that's why I call him maniacal.
I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
No, it isn't.
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list. Siraj is alive.
Damn, they're breaking him mentally and physically.
I should be the one in your position.
Oof. Now that's why I call it tripping balls. God, I love that sword. And they say it's like a Dendro Kaching. It's far more better than that. Alright.
The Hive shut down?
Yeah, it's over. Literally.
What happened just now?
Collective
Members of a
conscious.
collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment.
Correct.
However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Interesting. Very interesting.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind. Setbacks in the plan further amplified doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions. Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness, even back then. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him.
That's one hell of a gut.
I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Pretty much,
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia to stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Oh, there's Sino.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter?
He emailed it, I think. In a sense.
Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
I'm gonna have to be frank, he doesn't trust
It'd be
nobody,
best
so
if
that's
you didn't
fair.
nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you.
Well, technically you did.
By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
This guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academia. We can't let those jerks get away.
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, Al-Haytham.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all.
Man, crazy he became a grand stage. And he's off, as usual.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Where's that exit gate? Guess not.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Al-Haytham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainties.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Al-Haytham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Al-Haytham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
Damn.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Al-Haytham?
Sure, Paimon will help you tell Al-Haytham. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
Agree. I doubt he'll forgive.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped?
Seemed like it.
We can ask Al-Haytham about that later.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, when I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice, but I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined.
Interesting.
Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Al-Haytham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment.
Okay.
Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry.
Sure,
Also,
guess so.
Please apologize to Al-Haytham for me. Goodbye, you two.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Al-Haytham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Oh, finally. Alright, let's leave.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
I'm quite curious.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base!
See ya.
Hold it right there!
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject!
Seconded, yeah.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Yeah. Alright. It's time. Quick start. You should complete the Archon quest Invasion of Genesis and the story of Illustration Mob. I think I already completed the Archon quest. Maybe check the archives, because the archives keep records of the quests I recently took. So let me take a quick look in the archives. Alright. Travel log. Archon quest, the inversion of Genesis, and the story quest, illusion of the illustration of the mob. Okay.
Strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this academia extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I already completed all the recent Archon quests. So right now I was left with the story quest, and I'm already finishing its conclusion. So there shouldn't be any more prerequisite quests. Let me just finish up this cutscene. Then after in 20, I'll be stopping the stream.
Is this your home?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Hey, his roommate.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
No, we're not.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're the person from that time in that one place!
That doesn't
Wait,
help.
what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people
It was near
know
the
that I
end
live
of
here?
the introduction of Dark
What?
Quest.
You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yeah.
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
Why? Those
I keep a few
rumors?
books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham?
Okay.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you? Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But
I wouldn't say friends exactly.
Who are you?
Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
You're rude.
Are you serious? How could you? Of course. You're Alhaitham's friends.
Hey, don't include me with Paimon.
That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
That's sarcasm.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Yo, bro.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated.
Got
Why
Aya
don't we
book?
just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
Yeah.
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause,
Okay, time's
I'm
kicking.
merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans.
That is
That's
fair.
why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Paimon gets it now.
To an extent, yeah.
That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
No, not
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher.
Are you all okay? Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Roommate troubles.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
Ouch.
You...
The guy just keep roasting.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
You heard the man.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh, yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Twice.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope...
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me.
Ouch!
To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth he apologized.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Okay.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fall of the Sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
So he did agree with his methods.
Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yeah, he said he didn't want to be the
Yes.
Grand Sage.
I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
You are a jerk, Alhaitham.
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
Oh, jeez, I'll hate them.
It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Alright then.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's...
See ya.
See you. Huh. That's a very interesting out. That's very interesting how they. I guess I gotta do that later. I don't have time. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see what else I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing more streams as of late. Thank you a huge shout out for the people who came to the artist alley during April 1st. What's the last one? Oh yeah, May 30th. Thank you for coming to the people who came to the artist alley on May 30th. Thank you so much for that. It really did mean a lot for me as an artist to mostly sell my work. I managed to sell out on one of my personal copies, and the one behind me of Muramasa, that one's almost sold out. I still have one more copy remaining for that one. And what else? I think that's it. Or I say I'm definitely gonna be streaming this Sunday, but the rest of May I might not be because I am busy. One, moving back to my original location, and two, I have some internet problems, and three, I'm visiting my girlfriend in the Philippines for her graduation. So that's all. I will keep you guys posted on my Instagram and Twitter of what I'll be doing next. But other than that, that's all I got. I'll see you guys Saturday or Sunday, depending on the time. This is JustZero.